Okay. What's up? Shut up. Get mad at me. Get mad at the band.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Band Yapping, where there will be induction and there will be, oh my God, moments.
So, what's up, y'all? So, you know, this weekend, National Battle of the Band went down in Florida. And I like the matchups they put together. The most intriguing matchup to me was South Carolina State and North Carolina A&T. It's going to be a three-part series. The first part, as you see, will be A&T versus South Carolina State. We're going to check out the field shows and the stand battle. Now, the point, you can earn up to 50 points. And we'll tell who the winner, who I think the winner is, from my personal opinion, from looking at this for the first time. So, for each stand song, you can earn up to 5 points. That's 10 points combined that you can earn, which leaves what? 40 points for the field show. So let me break down the field show for you. For auxiliary and drum majors, 5 points. For formations, that's the drill, all dance routine, all that, 5 points. For musicality, which is very, very, very important, 10 points. So that leaves what? 20 points. Percussion. I know I'm going to have some arguments with this, but 10 points. I'm a percussionist. I know what it takes doing a field show and a stand battle to be a percussionist. You are playing the entire time, from start to finish. From the drum major entrance on the field show to the kick down at the end of the field show when you march off the field. In the stand, you're playing when the band dancing, when the band chanting. Percussion is still playing, except for the blowdown part. Think about it. So 10 points. And for the overall field show, that's everything. Auxiliary, percussion, musicality, formations, and most importantly, how I feel and what I think about it as a musician, as a percussionist, as a band head. That's 10 points. And that's how we'll get to our 50 points. So I know I've been yapping, but this is band yapping. And I wanted to explain to y'all how we gonna judge this. So get your pen, get your pad, got mine, and let's see what we got. So I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller, and we're gonna start with the stand battle. So let's get it, let's go. And oh, before I forget, we're gonna use Showtime Web video for everything. All 3 segments. For the A&T versus South Carolina State, for the Florida Memorial versus Bethune-Cookman, and for the Southern versus FAMU. So I'm doing a whole lot of talking. I know y'all ready to see what's going on with A&T and South Carolina State. So get your pen and pad and let's go. Put myself down here for this. Yeah, that sounds good. I see your cymbals. Okay, tubas. I hear you, Cold Spill. Come on. Woo! Good ending. Y'all see everybody running from band to band trying to get their footage. Before we get to South Carolina State, let me say one thing. I love what I'm seeing in the direction that I'm seeing the one-on-one going to. They're going back to their early 2000, mid 2000 sound, and they slowly but surely getting their size back. The South Carolina State get back to that 175, 200 they used to be. It's going to be a problem because they sound good with the numbers they got now. But that's enough of me talking. Let's see what they got to say with this band. Y'all been waiting for somebody to play this right here. I heard this a couple times. I like it though. It's called, alright. No, not Unpredictable. That's Jamie Foxx. Unqualified. I can't remember the artist's name. But yeah, this y'all smooth. Okay, South Carolina State. Okay, tubers. Them tenors plucking, boy. Woo, come on. Come on. Come on. Drum line in the pocket. Tubas sitting right there where they need to be sitting at. Woo! Okay. Ain't no need to talk. It's on you, A&T. Both of those are 5s. Okay, tubas. Anybody know A&T? Cold Steel about to drop a whole funky groove on you. Okay, Coach Steel. Yo, Cold Steel's in deep in that pocket, boy. They in that pocket like some lint. Woo! Come on. Okay, A&T, y'all boys be pulling some stuff out, boy. Good question. Turn up in. Come on now. I hear you, Bongo. Yeah, I know that gotta be everything. Ain't no cross to feel you right next to him. I'm surprised ain't nobody turn towards each other and blow. Okay. Oh, come on, Troopers. Y'all done? Okay. There ain't really much to talk about here. Both bands came with 2 solid pieces. In my opinion, both of those was a 5. Both of those stood up to each other. I would have kind of switched, if I was South Carolina State, I would have kind of switched the 2 songs. I feel like the first song would have been a better response to what A&T played the first song. But either way, both these pieces from both bands got a 5. So both of these bands starting off with a straight 10 before we even get to the field show. So I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. Let's go ahead and get to the field show. Since A&T went first in the stand, we're gonna let South Carolina State go first in the field show. Alright. Orangeburg, South Carolina, like he said. Come on. Boy, come on. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm from South Carolina, y'all don't know. And I've been hearing this cane since I was a kid. You hear this thing, this made me want to march. Okay. Come on. I see you with the boom box. Okay, y'all, ready to start off with the formations. The flag ring of pretty color too. That's what y'all be in Florida. Okay, with the sequence, the ripple. Okay, drumline. Good control sound. Drumline ain't too loud. tonight. Hold on, Bongo got a feature? What you gonna do, Bongo?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world-renowned Bongo Brothers Incorporated, giving you free by T-Pain.
Bongo showing out, boy. They say not today, A&T. We come with our own feature. Woo! Okay, snare. Woo! Them boys bringing that heat. My song. What y'all got? What y'all got with this long road?
At this time, we pause to honor a legend, Dr. Richard Bickford, director of bands at Florida Memorial University.
Oh.
A music educator and community leader who touched thousands of lives over the course
Oh,
of
I'm sorry to hear that.
After briefly fighting an illness,
My condolences to everybody, man.
Christmas Eve 2025. We welcome to the field members of his family and members of the Florida Memorial University band staff. We grieve your loss and present these gifts. A card signed by the entire Marching Willowwood family, as well as a platinum commemorative a symbol of Dr. Bickford's.
That shows a lot of courage, yo. Much respect to the band staff for thinking about that.
Gentlemen, please stand and give a thunderous round of applause for Dr. Richard Bickford.
I ain't gonna stand, but I will give a. May you rest in peace. Alright, what y'all gonna play after that tribute? I feel like it's gonna be a gospel song, but I could be wrong. But after that, I feel like it's gonna be a gospel song. Ooh, that don't sound good. That's what I say too. Woo!
Rest in peace, Dr. Richard Wayne Bickford. Pop the bottles. Make sure you got 70
So y'all going. And all black, baby. Okay, Tono. War time, war time. I got myself all over people. I'm sorry, y'all. I just covered that flag girl. I hope she won't looking for herself. Alright, there we go.
I won't tell nobody. I won't tell her. You won't tell. Keep it my little secret. Box game.
Woo! Oh boy. What Bongo gonna do with this? Come on, man. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, tubers. See you coming to my house last night. Oh, come on. All right. Nah, y'all making me mad with that part. Y'all gotta bring that out some. Alright, drum makers, I see y'all with the routine. Like I know. Okay, I like the crescendo. Alright. This part important. Oh, come on. Y'all supposed to carry that up at least one more octave. The tubas did. Alright, flag girls. I see y'all back there with the double flags. It was still nice. Few parts they should have brought out a little bit more. Nice decrescendos. But nice for the most part. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Taking me back home. Hey. Guess you gotta go to back that ass up. Chopper style. Back that thing up. I'm sorry. Hey. I think they said it though. Did they say it? Hey. Okay. Maybe wrong with it. They definitely got Florida crowd hype with this dance routine. They need to show the crowd. Uh-huh. Okay, what's up? Shut up. I getting a little muddy. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is over.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give these scores for auxiliary and drum major. Auxiliary and drum major. Out of 5 points, I give them a 4. Flag Girls Pretty Colors, with y'all being in Florida, are very, very refreshing and very, very moving to the crowd, I bet. So that's a 4. Percussion. Y'all showed y'all whole behind. Y'all was chopping, grooving the whole show. Y'all had me tapping my feet ready to go get the sticks and drum pan and play with y'all. I tell you, yes you did. Then y'all put on the little feature before y'all went into one of my favorite songs, Freeze by T-Pain. Yes. Yes, y'all was out there playing, boy. Y'all look like the old bongos, but bongos never fell off. That's one thing I can say about South Carolina State. Bongo brothers have never fell off. Small or big, bongo brothers gonna be bongo brothers, gonna do what they do. They ain't gonna be scared of nobody. But for percussion, I'm gonna give you a 10. Music. Everything was very good. Very well written. Shout out to the Rangers. I appreciate y'all giving a shout out to the band director from Flomo that died. Like I said, my condolences to his family, to the whole Flomo organization. May you rest in peace musically. So, for music wise, with the slow piece, especially with the dance routine, yo, that dance routine, yeah, A&T better come with it, cause that dance routine, woo. Y'all took South Carolina, put that Florida in that thing, and took that thing to Florida and showed them boys, let's get it, let's go. Y'all did that thing. So for music, overall, out of 5, I lie, out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. There were little pieces in that slow piece I wish y'all would have brought out a little bit more. I don't want to sit down and point out the instrumentation. I'm a percussionist. I'm not gonna say anything that I'm not sure about. So I'm not sure whether it's gonna be a French horn or was it the trumpet that was supposed to come up that was playing that part. I hear it, but I'm not sure which part it is, so I'm not gonna say it. But I'm just gonna say overall that there were certain parts in that slow piece that should have been brought up a little bit more by the instrumentation that had the solo at that part of the song. Formations. Y'all came out there with the music note. Then y'all went into the boom box. Y'all had a lot of formations going on. I like what I saw. So, out of 5, you get a 5. Overall, I like the show a lot. I like the fact that the auxiliary did what they had to do. Flag Girls had their colors. Then Champagne came out there in all black, like they was standing on business, 10 toes down. Drum majors was doing their thing. Bongo brothers did their thing. All the instrumentation came out there, played their part, held their own. South Carolina State really sounds bigger than what they are. And that's why I said earlier when we were watching the stand part that South Carolina State gets some more numbers, about 175, 200. It's going to be a problem. I remember with South Carolina State 2009 when they came down to Norfolk. 14 basses, 15 tenors, 12 snares, 15 cymbals. I think they had about 8 quints. I think they had about 25 tubas. And we even start talking about trombones, trumpets, mellophones, clarinets, flutes, so on and so on. So you see where I'm going with this. So South Carolina State get back to that 2009 number, it's going to be a problem. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do a reaction to the 2009 Norfolk State, South Carolina State battle. So y'all stay looking forward to that. But I done did enough yapping about South Carolina State. I know y'all like, let's get the A&T. So that's what we gonna do. Oh, I didn't get my overall. Overall, I gave a 9. So out of 40, they got a 37. Alright, now we about to get ready to watch the North Carolina A&T Blue and Gold Marching Machine. It says the legendary show. And I know you like, earlier you said we were watching all Showtime Web. Well, unfortunately, the footage that Showtime Web had was from the back. So, we're going to watch the Blue and Gold media production of their show. So hopefully they didn't change up too much. They didn't do too much to it. They didn't do too much darkening. We get the true sound. So let's go. Let's get it. Nice entrance. Okay. Somebody drop a mic. Okay. I ain't gonna leave you out. Alright, drum lady. Tell you what, the ain't you know how to switch a song to another. Them fan you do is the best. Oh, come on, trumpet. I heard that. Uh-oh. It's show time. Hold on, what's going on? Uh-oh. Golden Delight too? Uh-oh, come on. Hold on. Oh! Boy. Cold Steel never disappoints. I ain't gonna hold you up, but I just had to say Cold Steel. Y'all stay in y'all bag, baby. Y'all stay in y'all bag. Come on, trombone. Okay. Nice ending. Set that thing up, baby. What they saying that thing up for? Train revving up? Woo! Oh, come on, bass drum. Oh, they dug in the bag for this one. Put myself down here. Bass drum going in back there, bro. Woo, okay, trumpet. See you chillin' back there. I knew y'all back there grooving. Okay, we got the colorful flares too from Miami. Everybody was thinking the same thing. Got Miami brightness. Beautiful though. Okay, Cuba. Trumpets holding their own.
Mr. Aaron J. Campbell.
straight into the dance routine. Okay, I see you close there. Take it to the house. Hey, what's up? Okay, shut up. So them is talking like they crazy. They was thinking I like that thing. Come on, stop it, man. You don't know now, huh? You don't know now, huh? Pull up that, hey, pull up that, pull up that, come on, hey, hey. Pull up that, do that. I'm happy to play that drum though. Get it, get it. Bow, 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 bow. Woo, come on, tonal bases. Okay. So, nice show, good sound. Cole still do what Cole still do. Cole still did what Cole still did. And not only did Cole still do it, guess who they did it with? Golden Delight. That was the extra spice. Drum majors look good. Band sound good. There was a few places here and there with the trumpets. I was just a little confused. I was like, Then they did it again. I was like, So I guess it was little places here and there where they was trying to go places where their availability was not welcome. But overall, good show. Slow piece, very unique. It's a song that most directors wouldn't play when they think of Whitney. But it's a song that's well known. And you know Whitney was well known out in Florida, near Miami, Palm Beach, all that. Whitney was there. So, good choice of a song that you knew that nobody else was going to play. So let's get to these scores, and then we'll close this out. So for auxiliary and drum majors, I'm going to have to give a 4. The reason why I give a 4, I have seen more from, I really don't want to say this, but I got to say this. I got to say this, but I don't want to say this. Golden Delight wasn't giving Golden Delight. So drum majors was doing their thing, but it was just something off with Golden Delight. I guess because they were so focused on the part they had in the percussion feature, it took a little spice off of their feature. So that's going to be a 4. Percussion. Cold Steel. There ain't nothing to be said. If you ain't seen what I seen, and I know I seen what you seen if you were looking at the screen, then it's nothing I can say to you other than go look at it. Simply, easily, respectfully, no questions asked. A 10. Music. The music sounded real good. Like I said, the Whitney Houston piece was a unique piece that you chose. And I liked it. You arranged it very good. Everybody played their parts. There was a few things here and there, but I ain't gonna nitpick because for the most part the song was beautiful. Tonal basis, oh my god, tonal basis. Y'all was tonoing. Y'all was water. A&T tonal basis over the year has been getting better and better. And if A&T tonal bass really gets to a point where they just knocking on the door with Norfolk tonals, with that bottom they got, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. Just imagine what Harvey gonna do with a real tonal line. Think about it. Anyways, like I said, with the music, there was a few parts here and there with the trumpet, especially at the beginning, and then there was a part in the dance routine where they were trying to go up and it never came out. We were trying to go up and it never came out. That's a problem. So that's a 9. As far as formations, like I said, I didn't really see many formations. So for formations, it will be a 4. Overall, even with those trumpet parts, I loved the show. It was a great show, well thought of, well planned out, well practiced, well put together, and the kids looked like they was enjoying it. It was a good mixture of music, just like South Carolina State did. They made their dance routine Florida related, and you could tell the crowd loved it. And the kids was getting down to the get down. They probably done heard the songs on the streets or whatever. You know they in Florida, so maybe Trick Daddy or somebody done popped up. Now you playing their song. You don't know where that may get you, where that may lead you. Trick Daddy's always coming out with music. He may come out with another banger. But like, hey, A&T, come down here and play for me. You never know where playing these artist songs in their home states may get you. But anyway, overall, that also gives them a 37. So, in the stand round, both bands got 5s in both of their songs. We gave them a 10. And the field show, both bands got 37 out of 40, which gives both of them a 47. So these two bands equally matched up when they went down to Florida. The Carolinas represented well. The South and the North Carolina was represented well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction video to these two wonderful bands. Look forward to see what these drum lines do during drum line season and how these bands build during recruitment season. Because right now it's recruitment season. Anything they do is recruitment. All season is I'm trying to get this band across from me before they get me. Right now is I'm trying to get this high school student. Maybe I can get this student in this band to transfer over here. That's what the spring semester of band season is about. Also, you got concert band, jazz band, percussion ensemble, woodwind ensemble, brass ensemble, so on, so on, along with classes. So if you don't do your classes, it's pointless to be in a band and not graduate because you can't call yourself an alumni. Really, think about it. So, thank y'all for watching. Stay blessed, be blessed, and remember, your boy Drummer Boy Phil is coming back with part 2 and 3. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm going to come back with Southern and FAMU last. So I think I'm going to do Cookman and Flomo next. So I hope y'all enjoyed part 1 and 3 with A&T and South Carolina State, the Blue and Gold and the Marching 101. 47-47 was the score as you see on the screen. So, peace. Want y'all to have a good day. Stay blessed. And always remember, when you come see Drummer Boy Fields, you get nothing but bangers, baby. Hey, my friend. Always remember, we coming back with the